US President Donald Trump's second term is rapidly turning into a global warning signal. The dramatic overnight raid in Caracas and the capture of Venezuela's president was not just a message to one regime, it was a message to the world. Standing on the wreckage of diplomatic norms, Trump revealed the 1823 Monroe Doctrine, rebranding it the so-called Donroe Doctrine, and reasserting US supremacy over what he sees as America's sphere of influence. And in recent days, Trump has made it clear, Venezuela may only be the beginning. First, Greenland. Trump has openly said the United States needs Greenland for national security, citing Russian and Chinese activity in the Arctic.
We need Greenland from a national security situation. It's so strategic. Right now, Greenland is covered with Russian and Chinese ships all over the place. We need Greenland from the standpoint of national security. And Denmark is not going to be able to do it, I can tell you.
The island, controlled by Denmark, holds vast reserves of rare earth minerals critical for modern technology and sits astride emerging Arctic shipping routes as polar ice melts. But Greenland's Prime Minister has flatly rejected the idea, calling US control a fantasy and warning Washington to respect international law. For now, the rhetoric remains aggressive, even if the ground reality resists it. Then there's Colombia. Just hours after the Venezuela operation, Trump publicly warned Colombian President Gustavo Petro to watch his ass.
He has to watch because, he's got drug factories. They make cocaine in Colombia. And he's no friend of the United States. He's very bad guy. And he's got to watch his ass because he makes cocaine and they send it into the United States of America from Colombia. We love the Colombian people. I love the Colombian people. They're great people, energetic, smart, great. But their new leader is a troublemaker. And he better watch it. He better close up those cocaine factories. They have at least 3 major cocaine factories. We know where they are. He better close them up fast, yeah.
Colombia is rich in oil and minerals and sits at the heart of cocaine trafficking routes. Trump has already imposed sanctions, accused Petro of enabling cartels, and even suggested military action would sound good. This is a stunning turn for a country that has long been one of Washington's closest allies in the so-called war on drugs. Beyond the Americas, Trump's sights extend further. Iran is facing renewed unrest, and Trump has warned that if protesters are killed, the United States will strike hard.
There's been protesters killed in Iran. You said we were locked and loaded, ready to go. What is the line there for when the U.S. is going to get involved in those protests?
We'll take a look. We're watching it very closely. If they start killing people like they have in the past, I think they're going to get hit very hard by the United States.
This follows U.S. attacks on Iranian nuclear facilities last year and close coordination with Israel. Despite Iran lying outside Trump's claimed Western Hemisphere doctrine, it remains firmly on his radar. Closer to home, Mexico. Trump has again accused Mexican authorities of failing to stop drugs and migrants, warning that the cartels are very strong and that the US may have to act.
And by the way, you have to do something with Mexico. Mexico has to get their act together because they're pouring through Mexico and we're going to have to do something. We'd love Mexico to do it. They're capable of doing it. But unfortunately, the cartels are very strong in Mexico.
Mexico's president has categorically rejected any American military operation on Mexican soil, but Trump's language signals growing confrontation. And finally, Cuba. Trump says intervention may not even be necessary because the island is ready to fall.
Cuba is ready to fall.
Yes.
Cuba looks like it's ready to fall. I don't know if they're going to hold out. But Cuba now has no income. They got all of their income from Venezuela, from the Venezuelan oil. They're not getting any of it. And Cuba literally is ready to fall. And you have a lot of great Cuban Americans that are going to be very happy about this.
With Venezuela supplying nearly a third of Cuba's oil, Maduro's removal leaves Havana dangerously exposed. Senior US officials are openly hinting that regime change could be next. From Caracas to the Arctic, from Bogota to Havana, Trump's message is unmistakable. This is not diplomacy, this is power politics. And the world is watching who could be next. With Jyoti Shukla, Bureau Report, India Today Global.